But where are you going now? Eh? You know that the road is so bad.
What will I do? I have to go and look for something to eat.
You have to go back, oh. Unless you want to wound yourself. But don't you have someone to help you move around?
They don't care. They have all gone out. And I'm very hungry.
Hey, what a pity. Okay, come, let's go to my house. I will show you what to eat. Take you home, okay?
You are so kind. Thank you very much. Please, can I have some water?
Okay. Are you alright?
I can feel your soul.
My soul.
I can hear you singing a sad song. A song of betrayal. A sad song in tears.
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
You will be married into a rich and powerful family. You will have children for your husband. But none of them will be a boy. Your own friend, well trusted, shall hate you, betray you. Your husband will reject you and send you away with your children.
Look, are you mad? What sort of joke is that? Eh?
Only the grace of God can save you and your husband. Learn how to pray from now. You need it.
Hey, now you have to go. You have to go. Leave my house. Thank you for your bad omen, okay? You have to go. Leave my house. Leave my house. You have to go.
My stick.
Hey! 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 Hey!
How are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you, my dear? No. Hey, you're welcome, my dear. How are you? Hey. Hey, good evening, sir.
I don't. Adag, why are the rooms so dusty? Everything is so scattered. Why?
What do you expect? We have not been home for the past 6 months.
I guess the next time you people should leave the keys, so that I can come in and clean this place once a week.
Oh, that would be so nice.
Daddy, the tap is not running. How do we get water?
So Mwabeze has not repaired this tap?
I thought you said you paid him upfront.
2 times. I don't know why he's so careless and forgetful.
Don't waste your time on that drunk. You shouldn't have paid him upfront. I guess you need some water.
Yes, Auntie. At least we need to take our bath and do some other things.
Okay. Hey, let me go to the stream and get you water. Oh,
thank you, my sister. Thank you very much.
Mommy, Auntie Adago is so nice and helpful.
Yes, she's such a nice woman. She always ensures our stay here in the village is comfortable. She used to live in the city, but after the death of her husband, things became so difficult. She has to come back to the village with her only daughter. So sad.
I'm changing to something else.
Let me change my clothes.
Neka! Chinyere! Come.
Yes, Dad.
I woke you people very early so you can wash this car. What have you been doing?
But Daddy, girls don't wash cars. Can't we get somebody to do it and then we pay him?
Who told you that girls don't wash cars?
Oh, but Daddy, it will make a mess of our nails. Besides, where are we going to start? We've not washed the car before.
There's always a first time. Just try and wash it. Get a clean rag, pour some water and wash it. Right. Okay. I will come and inspect it when you finish.
Auntie, good morning.
Hey, good morning, dear. I brought these things for you.
Take it to the kitchen.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay,
Thank you very much. So later now. Take care. All right, bye-bye.
Take care.
Bye. Hey. My husband. Hey, you're welcome. I was even saying that later in the day I'll come and greet you people. You're welcome. Please come inside.
Tell my brother that his elder brother Ojuku is here with the Umuna. We want to see him.
Okay, no problem. But please, Nai, I hope all is well.
And if all is not well, is it now in your place to inquire why your husband is still alive?
Please, I'm sorry, Nai. I didn't mean any disrespect.
Come, let's go.
Please forgive me. But
Zim. Ojukwu na wuya. I hope everything is all right.
It's okay.
Yes. Agezi, get us some cola now.
No, don't need a cola. It's not necessary.
No. And you said there's nothing wrong?
Today is Nkwo. The Igwe's general meeting will be coming up in less than an hour's time.
All right, in that case, let me put on my shoes.
Oh, no. We didn't come to remind you of the meeting. We have something else. Just sit down. We had to come early because after the general meeting at Egwe's palace, Okezie will be going to Umoji to return in 2 weeks' time. Nzegu will be going to Onitsha to see his son. And Okoro will be going back to Lagos.
I will book my ticket.
But I called them to come with me to see you before you go back to Enugu.
Am I preventing any of them from doing any of these things? You are sounding as if something terrible happened.
Oligo, nothing terrible happened.
Okay.
What it is about to happen?
Orimiri.
Yes.
The issue is that we are not growing younger.
Just like all of you.
And we all in this kindred, we look up to you as the forerunner for this kindred. Not that we are older than the elders in this kindred, but just because you have the wealth. And you make the wealth reach us.
Thank you.
And we also know that, at least for now, you are the most educated in this kindred.
Thank you very much for your kind sentiments, but I still don't know what is going on. Can somebody tell me what is going on, please?
We have treated this issue many times. You were nonchalant about it. But to us, it's a serious matter. That is why we have come this morning, to prove to you how serious we take it.
What issue? Look, you are all sounding like native doctors. What is going on?
Honorable, we want you to take a second wife.
Good. What? What did you say?
You must take a second wife.
Me?
Your wife here, as we see, has passed childbearing age. Yet, without a male child, you have 4 girls. And we all know that when they are all married, you know you...
Is that why you came? To ask me to take a second wife? Ojukwu, are you sure you are all right? Are you sure there's nothing wrong?
Let him continue. No, Ojukwu, go on. Is that why you refused my greetings this morning? Is that why you idle men left your homes this morning? To come and destabilize my own house?
Olibo, tell Agezi to shut up.
I will not shut up, Ojukwu. What do you think you are, all of you? Is this what the devil is now using all of you for?
Agezi, it's all right. Get into the room. It's okay.
Whosoever said that my place shall deny me, the God that I serve elevates me higher. And I know the God will never forsake me. The God is my strength.
Nayo Ojukwu. People say that if a stranger abuses your hospitality, may he develop hunchback as he goes home. This meeting is over. Please leave my house.
Orimiri. The debt you owe us, which you owe yourself and you owe your father, is a son. Bear that in mind.
Thank you. Please leave. This is my house. I have heard you. I said you can leave now.
Okay.
Cheers, too late.
Okay, man. I'm still doubting you. I still don't believe you don't have any other woman in your life.
Come, Mabel, do you want me to swear for you? See, take a good look at me. I'm not getting any younger, and I need to settle down. Look, by this time next month, you will see my true color right in your family compound.
So you mean you'll be coming to see my people?
Exactly. That's what I've been trying to tell you since.
Hey.
See, from the very first day I saw you, I knew you were going to be my wife.
Oh, Ekene, that sounds so interesting.
Ekene, what are you doing? Come. What are you doing with this old fool?
Excuse me?
I have warned you on several occasions. Please stay away from my house, or better still, call it quits with me.
Mama, will you shut up that your papa mouth? So you now have guts to now talk to me anyhow, Ekene? Eh? Because of this ugly elephant I'm seeing here. Ekene?
Ekene, wait. Who is this loud mouth?
I don't know who she is.
How
It's okay.
Get out. Sister, why are you wasting your precious time begging this idiot?
Julie,
let him come and do his worst.
Julie, me, a big fool.
Yes.
After tearing my clothes and fighting me, I'm taking this case to the police.
Please, my son, please now. Julie, what is all this, eh? Would you give me a moment's rest in this little place that I'm managing? Marrying like all that you won't, only to fight from one man's house to the other. Eh? In the first place, what are you even doing with that boy, Ekene? How many times have I told you that he will only use you and dump you? He's not ready for marriage. And who is ready to marry him in the first place? Julie? Juliana! Juliana, I'm not going to leave you, eh? Julie, go and grind the pepper now, so that we can finish cooking before sunset. Julie, are you not the one I'm talking to? What is wrong with you? Eh? Sister, I didn't like the way you talked to me yesterday. I didn't like it at all. Is it because I'm not married? Had it been that? Had it been? Your life is just full of had it beens. Had it been this? Had it been that? Eh? Sister, let me just tell you, I'm no longer a child. I didn't like it at all. That's the point, Julie. You're no longer a child. 4 times, Julie, you've had the opportunity of living with a man. But you lost them all and chose to remain with me here in the village. So is that why you should shout at me like that yesterday? Julie, go and do what I asked you to do. Very soon, my daughter Chidima will marry and you will stay here. Nonsense. Julie, are you not the person I'm talking to? Okay, all right. You will come back and still meet me here. Chidima! Come and get me this seat. And go and grind the pepper for me. She will still come back and meet me here. Nonsense child.
Ojukwu, I can't believe what I hear about you. You, my own blood brother, conspiring with idle people in this village to run my family down. Ojukwu, what have I done to you?
Onuibo, I should be asking you that. You are no longer the Onuibo I used to know. I don't know what juju they have used on you.
Ojukwu, the woman you accompanied me to go and marry, you called her a witch. When did all this begin? When?
Listen to me, Onuibo. I pity you because you are my own blood. It is only a fool that allows a stranger to take him across his father's compound.
What does that mean?
You have made money. You have acquired properties. Each time I go to Onitsha to stand at Iweka Road, I look at your buildings. Your daughters use aeroplanes to come home each time. You have many shops. All these are for who? God forbid, if anything should happen, who will inherit these things?
Ojukwu, you named one of your daughters Nwanyi Buife, meaning that a woman is something. Are my daughters any different? God gave me those girls, and now let me tell you, If you train your daughters well, they will look after you in your old age, even better than the men would. Ujuku, leave me alone, please. And leave my family alone. Give me a break.
Honorable, you are speaking like a child. Your daughters will all get married one day and leave you. Supposing they get married to other tribes whose husbands are based abroad, I am advising you to take another wife who will give you a male child who will succeed you. That is just the simple thing.
I've been patient with you because you are my elder brother. If you were somebody else, you would have found me a different person altogether. In your own interest and the interest of our family, would you leave my place?
I said it. Oluigbo, they have given it to you and you have eaten.
Good afternoon. Eloka.
Yes, Nai.
Is your father in?
No, Nai, he went to Umagoji this month, sir.
Everything seems to have changed. Isn't this Solomon Egwangu's house?
Yes, it is, Nai.
So Solomon hasn't completed this building?
Nai, Solomon Egwangu is dead, though. He died about 5 years ago.
Okay, now I remember. During the Christmas period. Well, couldn't his son or his brothers have completed this building instead of allowing it to be overgrown with weeds?
Sir, you know how that family is. All his brothers have built their own houses. Besides, Solomon Egwangu had no male child.
I see. No male child. All right, when your father returns, because just tell him I asked after him.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
But mommy, is this where Auntie Adago comes from every day to visit us?
Yes, so this is where she comes from, my daughter, quite a distance.
Yes.
Hi, she's such a nice woman.
Adago!
Oh, I can see. Oh no. Hey, you're welcome, my dear. No. This early morning. Hey, good afternoon. Omalicha, you people are welcome. Oh, you hi. You're welcome, my dear. I hope I don't dirty you. Welcome. Hey, where are you coming from this early morning?
From our house. We came to visit you. So that my children will know where my best friend lives.
No. Let me get you seat.
Okay.
What a surprise.
You're welcome. Chidimma, get a seat for your auntie and the children.
Come now, come out from the sun, please. Come out. Come out. Hey, come out. Hey.
Welcome.
How are you?
Fine.
High school.
Fine. Hey, go. Hey, I'm fine. Chinwe, I'm fine. High school. Fine. High school too. Che, you are welcome. Che.
I'm cooking.
I know.
Sister Gezi.
Julie. How are you?
Fine, welcome.
Long time. Hey, Julie. Thank you, my dear.
Sister, let me go and see Mommy Form and her daughter. I'll soon be back, eh? Just be fast, though. Come home. Hey, no. Hey, Adago.
I thought Julie is married. What is she still doing here in the village by this time?
Julie, married today, divorced tomorrow. That's our business, bro. Let's talk about more important things.
Anyway, so Adago, what business do you actually do in this village now?
Farming now. What other business is there here in this village?
Adago, why don't you move down to Onitsha? I will talk to my husband to make you the caretaker of our houses in Onitsha. You can also stay in one of them for free.
Agisi, do you realize what you're saying?
Of course. Huh? Hey, what are you doing here? Go to nature. Huh?
Hey, thank you, Agisi.
No, now.
Agisi, thank you.
It's all right.
You.
Get up
Thank
now.
you.
Get up. What are friends?
My God will bless you.
Amen will bless you too. So get up now. Get up. Sit down.
Thank you. Agisi, thank you.
Oh, thank God. I'll be going now. Let me get home and discuss with my husband so that I'll get you the feedback. You can prepare early to start moving down to Onitsha. If I don't go home now, you will go out. Let me go. I'll get back to you.
What will I give you?
No, don't worry. Let me go before he goes out. Where are these children?
I'm cooking.
Don't worry.
Let me finish cooking.
Don't worry. Amole! Chinere! I just brought them so I know your house.
I'm cooking now.
Eat something. Oh, I just brought them to know your house so that on their own time they can come and visit you and see the man now. It's all right.
Bye-bye. Auntie, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Take care of your mom,
But Auntie, ever since we came back, you've been putting on the same old tongue clothes. Why don't you change them?
Hey, my dear, don't mind me. Life is more important. Besides, what can I do? Will I still to buy new dress?
Don't worry. God in his own time will provide. It's
Thank
well.
you. Thank you. God
Okay,
bless you.
Adago.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Take care.
Bye. Hey, God, you're wonderful. Hey, you're omnipotent. You're Jehovah Nissi. Hey.
Your daughters use aeroplanes to come home each time. You have many shops. All these are for who? God forbid, if anything should happen, who will inherit these things? Your daughters will all get married one day and leave you. Supposing they get married to other tribes whose husbands are based abroad, I am advising you to take another wife who will give you a male child who will succeed you. That is just the simple thing.
Sir, you know how that family is. All his brothers have built their own houses. Besides, Solomon Egwuonwu had no male child.
This is our house. Everything in here belongs to you. So whatever it is you want, you demand because you're my son.
Where have you been, you shameless? And who is this bastard you brought home?
How dare you talk to me like that, you witch? Come on, get out of my way.
Witch? Stop calling my mother a witch.
Stop my daughter! This bastard will not get this family. What is it? What is it there? What son? What happened?
No. It's just a dream. It's a dream.
You've been having this dream for long now. What is it?
It's nothing. Go to sleep, please. It's just a dream.
Little boy, little girl, childless child is a free gift from God.
Zegu, I've heard you. Thank you very much. I have said it before, and I'll say it again. My answer is no. Go and tell Ujuku who sent you that I will not marry another wife simply because I need a son. No.
Honorable, you and I, not only that we are from the same kindred, but we grew up as good friends.
I know.
Why should I deceive you now? I advise you, take a new wife now that it is still daytime in your life. You need a son.
I need a son. But I love my wife. And I cherish those girls that God gave to me. You see those girls? They are more intelligent than most of the young men you see on the street today. So I love my family the way it is. This meeting is over.
No. Onibo. Onibo.
Yes?
It is not. What is it that you are afraid of? What is it that you are afraid of? Is it your wife? Or what?
You must have a lot of courage to come to my house and tell me all these. Supposing my wife were inside and overhearing all what we are saying, what would she think of you? That you came here to advise me to go and marry another wife. Thank you for everything, Nzebu. No. No. Goodbye. This for me. Let's. Gee, darling.
Thank you, Daddy.
Angie.
Thanks, Daddy.
Nene.
Who's that? Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Daddy.
That.
Dear, stop giving these children money like this. It's too much. You will spoil them.
AG, they're all I have. Nothing is too much for them. Nothing.
Okay, so when will you come back?
Let me see. I'll branch off at Onitsha. Go to the village, spend 3 days, dash off to Abba for a business contact, 1 day. 4 days at most.
Okay then. But please don't forget to give me a call.
Oh, I promise you I will, and look after the home.
I will. Take care, darling. I'll miss you.
Eji.
Oh, Daddy, have a safe journey. Okay. Daddy, I'll miss you.
Darling, I'll miss you too.
Safe journey. Remember, drive carefully, okay?
I promise you I will. What would you want me to buy for you?
Buy me crackers.
Crackers? All right. I'm going to buy you all the crackers in Onitsha. Can you eat all of it? All right.
Okay, darling. Take care.
Yeah.
Oh, please drive safely.
I will. Okay.
What is the privacy, sir? You're welcome, sir.
Thank you.
Welcome.
How do you do?
I'm fine, sir.
What about your family?
Everybody's fine, sir. Thank God. What about madam and the children?
Well, they were fine before I left.
Thank God, sir. You're welcome.
What about Adag? Is she in?
Madam Adag. Yes, she should be in, sir.
Yes, sir. All right, let me see her.
You're welcome.
Actually, I'm on my way to the village. So I thought I might just look in and see how you people are doing.
Hey, thank God, Chief. It's just God that brought you. Yeah, my sister wants to go to the village. Please, can you take her?
It's all right. Bring her. Let her go.
Thank you. Let me call her. I won't be a minute. Thank you, sir. Hey. Wake up now.
What is it now? What is it?
Go and pack a few things. You're going to the village right now.
Sister, village?
Yes.
But sister, I just came back from the village barely 2 weeks ago.
I know. Chief Oniwo is here. And you have to play your cards very well. He's going to the village. If you play your cards well, you'll be blessed.
How do you mean, sister?
Hey, come. Ask me a good question. Look, it must work as I planned. Yes. Please.
I should get dressed now.
Hey, good girl. Yes. She's ready.
All right, shall we?
The food is ready.
Bring it here. Bring it closer.
Uncle, I'll be going now. I'll come back in the morning.
I've told you before, don't call me uncle. Call me uncle. It's quite late now, you know, and besides, the Your place is quite some distance from here. Why don't you spend the night?
Uncle, Uncle, I wish I could, but I just want to go and stay with my friends.
Come on, this is my place. You can feel comfortable here. Must you sleep with your friends at home? Huh?
You know these villagers, you know the way they talk. I'm scared. If I stay here now, tomorrow they'll start talking.
Listen to me. People must always talk. Whether you do anything or not, they must talk. Huh? But in this case, nobody even knows you're here. So nobody's going to talk if that is what you're afraid of. Tomorrow, first light, I'll drive you back home, right?
If you insist. But I have to shower now.
Okay. Use the bath in my bedroom. The one in my guest room is not very good.
I don't know the way to your bedroom, so you have to show me the way.
All right. That would be too difficult. Let's go. After you.
You haven't heard from him? Since when? When did you say he left Aba? Yes. He was supposed to be here since a week ago. But, yes. Please do.
Mommy, what did he say?
He said your father came to Aba and left the same day.
Mom, we better call the police. Dad said he will be staying for just 4 days, but this is close to 2 weeks, and he hasn't come yet. Maybe something might have happened to him.
No. Erase such thoughts from your mind. Maybe he has decided to go somewhere else.
But at least he should have called to tell us he'll be staying much more longer. It's unlike him.
Anyway, he's fine.
Uncle, when are you coming back to the village?
In the next 2 or 3 weeks. But before then, I'll pass through Onitsha and I'll let you know.
Maybe I should get my bag so that you drop me off in my house.
No, I don't want people to see us together. I will leave now, lock up the place, and leave the key with your sister at Onitsha.
Okay.
Good. Take care.
I will call you then.
Phone? No. That will be very risky. My wife could pick up the phone, and that's going to be plenty of problem for me. But you don't have to worry. I'll see you as we have arranged, huh?
Okay. That is okay.
Thank you.
Safe journey.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
So, sister? I just saw him drive off. I thought he was supposed to have gone since.
I don't know what happened. He changed his mind. In fact, sister, I've been doing some thinking. I'm tired of this whole situation. I'm really tired of the whole plan.
Shut up! You will never know an opportunity even when it is right there staring at your face. That man is rich.
Julie. Just give him a male child. And everything, this beautiful house and everything else will be yours.
Sister, I can't be a second wife to any man. Besides, his wife is a very good friend.
So what? Did she bring us into this life? Look at you, look at me, look at Chidema, my daughter. Must we remain like this for the rest of our lives? Why don't you handle this opportunity very well? And everything will be all right.
As for me, I wouldn't mind being his mistress and collecting money from him. But for me to get pregnant for him, I won't do that, sister.
Why should you always be interested in peanuts? When you have gold lying there at your feet, just do as I say, and everything will be all right. Do you still have some food in the house? I am very hungry.
Let me check if there's any.
You still haven't told me why you stayed away for so long. Unusually long.
I already told you I had to go to Abba.
I called Felix at Abba, and he said he didn't see you.
Well, I don't have to see Felix every time I go to Abba. I don't have to.
That's the person you told me you'll be seeing. We're so worried. At least you should have called us on the phone.
All right. As you can see, I am back, and I'm all right. So there's nothing to worry about.
This is unlike you. Did you have another meeting with Ojoko and others about me?
Come on, there was no such thing.
You don't have to lie to me. Is it because I've not been able to give you a male child? I am not God.
Magazine, don't start all this again. Look, listen. Have I ever bothered you here because you don't have a male child? Have I? I love you, and you know that.
Then what happened in the village? At least let me know. You overstayed for no good reason.
Look, you know what business is like. I went to Abba. From Abba, I moved over to Port Harcourt. From Port Harcourt, I had to get down to Onitsha. And you know, in order to get to Onitsha, you have to go through Abba. And the road between Abba and Onitsha is so bad. It's marshy. Most of the culverts are broken. And that road is being worked on. And there's such congestion. Look, all right. Let me give you my word. Anytime I have to travel out again, and I'm going to stay this long, I'll keep you constantly contacted. I promise you that. Okay. Wipe your tears. It's all right. It's okay. It's okay.
She's coming, coming. Hell. Julie. How are you? Good afternoon. Hell.
Nancy. How are you?
Good afternoon.
How about Tangole and the Ego?
They are fine.
Hey.
What a surprise.
Actually, Auntie, I came for a friend's wedding and decided to come and say hello.
That's so nice of you. And how's your sister, my friend?
She's fine.
And everybody in the village?
They're all fine. She's fine. I should greet you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Oh, so what can I offer you?
I did nothing really. I'm okay.
Why now? Take something. No. This is the first time you're coming to visit us. Take something.
No, Auntie, I'm fine.
Okay.
Julie.
Good afternoon, sir.
Welcome. Agazi, get me my walking stick.
Okay. Excuse me.
I came to tell you that I'm pregnant.
What?
What is it?
Look, you remember that man I told you, the one that lives in our house in Onitsha, that has been owing me for 2 years?
Yes.
Julie just told me now that the man has packed out of the house, locked the whole place, and he did not leave me one kobo.
What?
Hey. All right. Give me my walking stick. I'm going to Onitsha.
People can be so terrible. Hey! How can someone live in somebody's house for 2 good years? And then to pack without the money?
I was surprised when my auntie even told me.
I trust my husband. He will definitely get that money.
Auntie, I'll be on my way now.
So soon.
You know, I told you I just came for wedding and say let me just come and say hello. And also use the opportunity to give him the message.
Okay. Thank you very much, eh?
Mother Jehovah Nissi, Jehovah Emmanuel. Yes, she's going to put to bed. She will put safely. Babies.
We know that you have done it for us. Oh, Jesus Christ. How we are your children. I know that you will never disappoint me. She will put it. Doctor, how is she?
Why successful? She has delivered a bouncing baby boy.
I don't understand it then. You've already been to Onitsha and the village 7 times in 2 months. Now you just came back this afternoon and you're traveling back to Onitsha again.
Look, I just received an urgent business call from Onitsha. When I get there, I'll contact you.
When are you coming back? At least let me know.
I'll be coming back in the next 4 days. Take care of the house.
Little girl, childless child is a free gift from God. Little boy,
Chief will be here any moment from now. He promised to be here first thing this morning.
Julie, it is very important that the chief rents an apartment for you and the baby now.
Why? Can't we stay here?
You could, but have you forgotten that it is through the grace of our Agezi that we are staying here, living here free of charge? Huh? Look, now you have a baby for the chief, her husband. It's no problem. You're making sense.
I greet everybody here. Where the baby?
Chief, welcome.
Hey! Bring him. God. I have waited for this all these years. God, I thank you. I thank you, Lord. At last. So I now have a successor. His name will be Ikenna. Yes. He's my strength. He's my pride. He's my joy. Ikenna. Hey.
Chief, there's something I want to talk to you.
What is it? What is
Please,
it?
we need money to buy some things for the baby.
Look, write a list of everything you think that he needs.
Okay.
And every other thing you think he may need. Put all of them down and give it to me.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to buy up the whole of Onitsha market for him. Oh, you have already written it?
Yes.
All right. What else do you want?
Chief, there's something else. Please, it is necessary that you rent another apartment for Julia and the baby. You know your wife now, remember?
I know what to do. You have nothing to worry about. She has nothing to worry about. Let me go and buy all these things first. When I come back, tell me any other thing.
Okay. We'll see you.
I get.
Agezi. Who is this?
This is Uloma from Onisha.
Ah, happening, madam. So you still have my number?
Of course. Baby, so you put to bed, you didn't consider it necessary to tell anybody?
Deliver what?
So you didn't put to bed? I saw your husband buying baby items.
My own husband? No. I'm sure there's a mistake somewhere.
Unless I'm mistaken for someone else. I saw someone like him buying baby items. Well, I'm sorry for the false alarm.
Well, it's okay. It's all right. Thanks for calling, eh? Yeah, I'll talk to you later.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Mommy, deliver.
Baby. No, it can't be your dad.
Maybe somebody else.
I think so.
That looks like him.
Baby items.
Baby items.
I hope you slept well. Not even a good morning. Look, you've been wearing this long, sad face since I came in last night. What's the problem?
Since you came in last night?
Yes.
From where? It's 2 weeks again. You have formulated a habit of living, telling me you'll be gone for 4 days, only to end up staying for 2 weeks.
Is that why you are wearing such a...
Yes, that is why. Do I mean anything to you anymore? By the way, a friend of mine said she saw you buying baby items at Onitsha.
What?
Who is it for?
Saw me buying baby items. And you believed her. And you believed her. You must be out of your mind.
I only said a friend of mine said she saw you buying them. She called me on the phone, wondering if I had a baby overnight. Anyway, I'm sorry if I must have upset you. I was only asking.
You believed her. That's how you are going to start my morning for me. Neka! Neka! Get me hot water, let me take coffee and get out of here. Are you mad? Why must you be so stupid? Can't you handle an ordinary flask? You know what you have done?
Daddy, I'm sorry.
Can't you use your head?
It was a mistake. It's only a flask.
Do you know how much that flask cost me? Do you?
It's only 2,000 naira.
It is not. The one I bought from cost me 5,500 naira. Do you know that?
The one you bought in Onitsha last week.
Yes.
For who? So you lied to
me.
So you lied to me. You went to Onitsha to buy that. Oh my God. So you lied to me.
Agezi, you're welcome, my dear.
Thank you very much.
You're looking well.
Thank you. How are you?
Fine, thank you. What a surprise visit.
Actually, it's going to be a short one.
You mean you won't spend the night with us?
Nobody knew I came to Onitsha.
I hope all is well.
All is not well, my sister. My roof is on fire. I'm so confused and in darkness.
Hey, tell me, what is the problem? Tell me everything.
Since this year, in fact, it all started last year, like a joke. There is this pressure from my husband's people that my husband should marry another wife that will give him a male child.
I noticed something like that. But I trust your husband now. The last time he threw them out of the house. But if Onibu starts anything like that, I will fight him to the end.
My dear, recently he traveled home to stay 4 days and ended up staying 2 weeks. I smelt a rat. So I said, let me come and ask you, because you're the only one I trust and rely on. Was there any wedding, traditional wedding, done secretly?
No way. Agezi, why are you bothered? Your 4 girls are more than a dozen boys. Look, if your husband starts anything like that, I personally will deal with him. I am solidly behind you.
Oh? My husband is no longer the same. I am so worried. I hardly sleep. That's why I came to you.
Why are you living in darkness? Why have you decided to chase yourself out of the throne and make yourself a laughingstock?
What are you talking about?
Why don't you give your husband a male child and all these things will be over?
Is that supposed to be a joke or a minor mistake, Adago?
Listen to me, Agezi. You are no longer a child. You are a Christian, so am I. The Bible says that we have been given power to do miracles just like Jesus Christ, as long as we have faith.
What has that got to do with the present situation? I don't understand you.
There is a great man of God. Only one visit to him. You have your baby boy singing with you.
How dare you mock me, Adago? Let this be the last time you ever tell me to do such a barbaric thing. I'm leaving.
Remember, the gift of a child comes from the God we worship. There is nothing barbaric about it. Remember your son.
First, you must explain everything well to me. But if it has to do with native doctor, count me out. And that will be the end of our friendship.
Hey, Agezi, now you have finally woken up. A week from now, come back.
Okay, I'll come. I'll come.
Take care.
Let me start going.
Hey, sister. Sister. Oh, sister, just listen to me first. Hear me out. This whole thing is really getting out of hand. If this woman there finds out that what is happening, sister, she's going to kill me.
Look, everything is under control. Trust me.
What do you mean trust you? You think I can trust you? When you've already told her that you will help her get a son, and you're asking me to trust you.
Hey,
Auntie, I beg, please forget that one.
Look, you have a lot to learn. Just trust me, oh? How is the baby?
Baby is fine.
Woman! Do you have the picture?
Yes.
Are you sure this is your husband?
Yes. Yes.
Are you sure my wife, Agezi, asked you to bring her here?
Hey, why should I lie to you? I wanted to tell you earlier, but I said you should come and see things for yourself.
Agezi asked you to bring her here. All right, let's go.
No. Hey, I'll just show you the place and turn back.
Look, I had wanted a witness, but it's all right. Just show me the place. What is all this? What is all this? What are you doing here? So it is true that you want to kill me? Is this your mother's house?
No.
Is this your mother's house?
It's not what you think.
Don't touch me!
It's not what you
Give me a
think.
photograph.
It's not what you think. I can explain
Don't
better.
touch me!
Please,
I said don't touch me!
Please, my husband. Please, my husband. I beg you, please.
I saw that. I saw this woman, my own wife, with my 2 eyes. kneeling in front of a prophet inside the jungle beside the river, clutching my photograph, half naked, inside the bush. Look at her. Ask her.
Agezi.
My fathers and husbands. I only went there to pray with the prophet so that I can give my husband a male child. I was not half naked when he saw me.
Agezi, you were half naked. Olivo cannot be telling us lies here at all.
I was not half naked when he saw me now, please.
When you had your first, second, third, and fourth child, where did you go to? Was it not to your husband?
Ask her.
Why go to a prophet beside a stream in the jungle with red candles instead of going to church?
That is a long story. I wish Adagu were here to explain as my witness.
Was Adagu there with you the day your husband caught you red-handed?
Don't mind her. Everything she's telling you here is a lie. Every single word. This woman wanted to kill me because she suspects I want to take a second wife. So she wants to kill me so that herself and all my daughters will inherit my property.
Exactly.
It will not work for you.
Oh, Rimiri, your ancestors have saved you this time. You may not be lucky next time. This woman must go. Orimiri, this woman must go.
I said it before, and I will say it again, that this woman is a witch.
Oh, God, no.
She's leaving my brother's house now.
Please,
Immediately we get to Enugu, she's gone.
No. Please, my husband, forgive me. I was deceived. Please, it will happen again. Forgive me. Please, forgive me. Please, forgive me. Please, forgive me. Please, I beg you. Please.
Daddy, please. Daddy, please don't let her go. Daddy, please. Wait.
God knows I'm trying to kill you.
Daddy, please don't let her go. Mommy, wait.
All right, stand up. Let me tell you something. Stand up. You know what your mother did? Is there anything I have not done for your mother in this house? Then your mother goes to a native doctor, tries to kill me.
God knows I'm innocent. I was only looking forward to make you happy. I didn't try to kill
Please. Daddy, please.
Listen.
Daddy.
I've given you everything you wanted. Everything. Look at the mighty compound. My people have told me several times to go marry somebody else, and I refused. I said I am satisfied with you and my daughters.
Please, Daddy, please. Mommy, wait.
Try to kill your father.
Please.
Oh, God. God, you're my witness. I'm innocent.
Listen to me. Look. I love your mother very much. And I love all of you. Especially you. Your mother tried to kill me. Did I do anything against your mother? Had she any reason for wanting to kill me? ask your mother where I found her. In a native doctor's den. And you're asking me to bring your mother back here?
Daddy, please,
It's going to be very difficult for me.
Daddy, please.
All right. Stand up. I would have wanted your mother to stay. Your mother had no reason whatsoever for wanting to kill me.
Daddy, I have to go with them.
They go come back. Listen, if every other person goes, you can't leave me here.
Sister, are you finished?
Yes.
Let's see.
Look, I'm tired of all this tea every morning. Eh? What my body actually needs is fresh fish, pepper soup, or masala with chicken.
Sister. Ah! It's alright, we can still prepare that. Hope you will still have some money with you.
How can I? Eh? You gave me only 10,000 naira for 4 days. 4 days, oh. Eh? And you're asking me if I still have some money. I don't.
Anyway, Chief did not give me enough money. Besides,
Besides what, Julie? Julie, you disappoint me. You don't behave as if you're my younger sister. You're too dull. Do you know who that chief is? That chief is in money. And that baby boy you have for him means more than anything to him in this world.
Sister, I can't just understand where you're going to. Please.
You don't understand what? Look, Julie, stop asking Chief Onibu for money. That money is yours. Take it.
Sister, but
don't bought me anything. Huh? Look, if Chief comes, tell him that you need money to start your own business. Secondly, that you want to collect any amount from those boys in his shop here in Onitsha.
But what, sister?
If he doesn't give you money, you will strangle the son and run away.
Ha! God forbid, Barton. How can you say that?
Look, how can you strangle your own child? You know you won't. You won't do that now. Eh? But you have to threaten him. You have to shake him up so that he panics and then money will flow.
Sister!
What is the problem? What's the matter?
You are the problem.
Me?
Yes.
How?
I went to the shop 2 weeks ago to collect money from your boys. Your boys insulted me.
What? I gave you 100,000 last time I was here.
100,000. How much is 100,000 naira? What will I do with it? I pay medical bills, baby's food, taking care of myself, taking care of the house, napkin. I mean, just name it. How much is 100,000?
All right, wait. Just manage it. I will give you money before I leave.
Chief, I'm not going to manage anymore. I'm not going to be begging you for money every now and then. You have to instruct your boys to give me money, else...
Else you do what?
I will strangle your child and run away.
Julie, you will not strangle the child, and you will not run away. Sit down. I'll give you some. Sit down. We can talk it over. Come on. I'm going to make arrangements for my boys to provide you money any time you need it. Huh?
Chief, I love you.
Come, David. Are you sure of this thing we are doing?
I am sure.
Huh? can we give Madam as much as 750,000?
Okay, have you forgotten? Oga gave an instruction that any time his wife requests for money, we should give her. I don't want to get into any trouble.
Auntie, good morning. How are you?
No, Auntie.
How are you? Let me see. Are you sure it's complete?
Yes, it is.
You are very sure it's complete?
Yes,
yeah? Okay. Oh, yeah, now, go back to the shop. No, quick. Yeah? How much is that? I asked for 750,000 naira. See what I mean? Eh? I told you to always listen to me. Come. This is the opportunity we have to make money.
For the family. Look, Chief's goods will be arriving next week.
But sister, the problem now is that Chief is not always there when his boys finish selling the goods.
Yes, now. You go to the market every day, eh? Any amount they have, you collect it and tell them that you're taking it to the bank.
Will his boys allow me to do that?
Why not? Are you not their Oga's wife? Eh? Get the money and divert it. You need a car, a good car. Or better still, we send Chidima, my daughter, abroad.
Sister, this thing you're telling me, are you sure it's going to work?
Hey, leave everything to me. Eh? Meanwhile, let me take this for myself. I need a car to myself. After all, I have arrived.
Sister! You like good thing, though.
Good afternoon, sir.
It's exactly 3:30 now. You are supposed to have been here since 10:30. How long does it take to travel from Onitsha to Enugu? What kept you?
So we did a clean-up this morning. And besides, bus drivers were on strike at Onitsha.
All right. I gave you specific instructions to sell off my container load of goods and pay every kobo into my account. 16 million. I went to the bank today and noticed that for some time now you've been paying nothing into the account. Why?
Oga, the 5 million realized was given to the madam, and the remaining goods are still in the warehouse.
Which madam?
Mami Kenna, she always come to the market to collect all money realized every evening. She says she will take it to the bank herself.
Wait a minute. Mami Kenna comes to the store every evening to collect all the money realized every day. And you've never phoned to tell me. And you've never phoned to tell me!
So you gave strict instructions now that we should give her any amount of money she requests for.
Did I tell you to give her everything? Leave this place. Get out! I don't want to see any of you. Nonsense from you every time. Julie, where are the 5 million naira you collected from my boys? You heard me, didn't you? Don't just sit down there staring at me. Where are the 5 million naira you collected from my boys? I'm asking you.
Is that why you came all the way from Enugu to come here and shout it? Huh?
Listen to me. If you don't give me that money, I'm going to kill you. And I mean it. I'm going to kill you.
I lent my cousins 2 million naira each. And I also bought a car for myself. Huh?
You lent your cousins 2 million naira each and you bought a car for yourself. Do you know what you're talking about? 5 million naira. This is what you're dismissing like this, with such levity. Listen to me. If you don't give me this money now, Julie, I am going to throw you out of this house, baby and all. And I mean every word of what I'm saying. Give me my money. Yes.
You won't date!
Me!
Oh, God! You slapped me.
I slapped you.
Hey!
And I'm going to slap you again.
You slapped me?
Yes. And make sure you come out with that money.
him again, see what I'll do.
Listen.
Yes.
Listen.
Yes.
Drop that knife.
I'm going to kill this baby.
Don't let any harm come to that boy. Drop that knife.
Anyone from me, I'll stab this baby. I'll kill this baby now.
Listen, Julie, drop that knife.
I won't.
Listen to
I'm
me.
going to kill the baby. And don't come near me.
Listen, drop that knife. Julie! Listen! Don't let anything happen to that boy. All right, look, your colleagues can pay me whenever they feel like, but for God's sake, don't touch that boy.
Mommy, you're crying again. I thought I've told you to put everything behind you.
I'm not crying. I have forgotten about everything. Look at all of you. You no longer could go to school because of his. We barely have food to feed.
But we are managing, we are not complaining. God in time shall visit our needs. It's okay, Mama.
How I wish we could just kill this Julie of a girl and her child.
Shut up, Neka.
How you being angry? I was only playing.
Mommy. Why is Daddy treating us this way? Or is it because we are not boys?
When I was a young girl, I met this little girl. I never took it serious. I never remembered until last night. How could I have forgotten?
Mama, what is that?
When I was young, I met this little girl.
I can feel your soul. I can hear you singing a sad song. A song of betrayal. A sad song in tears. What do you mean? You will be married into a rich and powerful family. You will have children for your husband. But none of them will be a boy. Your own friend, well trusted, shall hate you, betray you. Your husband will reject you and send you away with your children. Look, are you mad?
Stop crying now, please.
Yes, I'm coming. Hey, Auntie. Welcome. How are you? I'm fine. Good evening.
Is your mother?
She's inside. Let me call her for you.
Thank you.
Chidimma!
How many times have I warned you not to open the door for anybody without consulting me?
But I told you, say, if Auntie...
Hey, shut up! Stupid girl. Will you get away from here?
It's all right now. That is me. What a beautiful house you have here. How are you?
Agnes, look at me. You can see I am dressed up to go out. What can I do for you? Look, you have to be fast because I am late to where I'm going.
Adago, so this is how you welcome me? Hence, you had forgotten who I am. Have you forgotten I gave you and that your so-called sister the flat you lived before you moved in here with my husband's money?
Can't you see? Time have changed. I guess before I worshipped you. I kissed your feet.
But now, I am leaving you behind. Can't you see that?
You and that your useless sister have gotten what you want from my husband. Now set him free for me. I trusted you. I listened to you. Now I know who you are. Adago, how long will this deception last while my children and I suffer?
Ageze, you should have made it obvious that you have come here to beg for money and food.
Adago, you are nothing but a thief! Me, Agezi, beg you for food and money. You deceived me. You betrayed me.
Get out from here.
My God is greater than you, and he will surely fight for me. For the last time, leave my home in one piece.
Out.
Please.
I said out. I said get out from my house.
Chidima! Mommy! Look, next time, if you open the door for anybody, I'm going to beat you.
Wait, Mommy, that is...
Will you get out? Shut up and go and get me salad. Stupid girl. Nonsense.
Where is she?
Where's who?
Where is Julie? Where's my son? Listen, we had an argument, and she threatened to kill the boy. Then she took him away. I haven't seen them since then. Where is she?
Orimili, why don't you relax? Eh? She told me everything. Why don't you sit down? Eh? Sit down.
All right. I have sat down. Where is she? I want to see my son. Listen to me, Adagu. Why is your sister behaving like this? What haven't I done for her? What?
Orimili, it's all your fault.
My fault?
Yes.
My fault? How? Tell me how.
Orimili, what are you doing in Enugu? Eh? All your businesses, your buildings, your customers, even your containers come to Onitsha here. The only son you have is being taken care of here in Onitsha by Julie.
What are you talking about?
I suggest, Orimili, that you move down to Onitsha here.
No. Me, leave Enugu. I can't. I was born there. I was raised there. I have my house in Enugu.
So is the woman who tried to kill you. Orimili, you would have been a dead man. Orimili, please come down to Onitsha. Leave Enugu. Oh?
No. I will not leave Enugu for anything. No, I won't.
All right, Orimili. Maybe you will reconsider when all these small boys start chasing your Julie and sleeping with her. Then you will reconsider.
God, you say you'll be there for me in time of trouble. Father, you say you'll be there for me in time of need. Jehovah, where are you? You told me you'll be there for me whenever I call upon you. My God, where are you? God, where are you?
Mommy, what is it?
Where are you?
Why like this?
What have I done to deserve this?
It's okay, Mommy, it's okay.
Oh my God! Your father has sold up everything he has said,
can't do that.
including the house. Your father has moved out to Onitsha to go and live with Adagu and Julia's sister. Father, find his body.
Julie. Yes, sister. Has Chief opened that account for you?
He refused to, sister. But never mind. I know where his bank documents are, everything.
What about the other documents and certificates of his landed properties?
Even those ones, I know where they are. They are right in the house.
You and I know that your marriage to Chief Onigbo is not what you want in a marriage.
I'm so happy and glad that you know about that, sister. In fact, I'm tired. I'm fed up. If not for the money, you know I won't go for such a man as a husband.
Julie, you have to quit that marriage. Before Agezi gets to you. I know that woman, she could kill you, you know. She could. And your little boy's life is at stake.
I will kill her first before she tries anything.
We don't have to wait for Agezi. Huh? We have to grab everything. Huh? Julie, this is our chance. Huh?
Sister?
Yes? You just have to. Please.
I'll see you in the evening.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see.
Bye-bye. Take care.
Stop there! Clear them there. Sergeant! Search them.
Officer, we are in the house. Have this one now.
Give me the particulars.
We win now.
We're in the house. We are going to somewhere.
Officer, now we win.
Particulars first before any other thing. Quiet there. Get down. Oh my God, man. Get down there now.
Take a minute, officer. Why you there? You know they don't stand again.
Nah, not for you. Huh? Hey, I just stop there. I'll shoot. Oh.
I don't believe, officer.
Yeah, sister. All these are the documents. Yeah? All his properties, all the documents are here. Both his bank documents, everything is inside here. Okay, you can carry the child now. Come on. Go to the hospital and make sure you collect the death certificate. Definitely, I'll do that. Then you can drop me over there. Yes. Ah, sure.
It's all right, mother. Calm down. Hold yourself.
I need to collect the death certificate.
The certificate?
Yes.
For who?
For my late husband, of course.
I'm sorry, mother. But he's still alive. He's not dead.
What did you say?
He's not dead.
Oh God, he's alive. My husband is alive.
Excuse me, mother.
Jehovah, thank you. Chief is still alive. How? I'm just coming from the hospital right now. He's still alive. He didn't die. I say Chief did not die. Those boys did not do their work properly. Oh my God. What are we going to do? We have to think of plan B. Let's run away with the baby now. Bring the child. Let's leave baby out of this now. Listen, and the plan B is this. We have to send those boys back to the hospital to finish him. Finally. Let's take the baby around.
Officer, look at them here.
Madam, you're under arrest as an accomplice to a murder case. You have the right to remain silent, because whatever you say here will be used against you in the court of law. Officer.
What did I do? I didn't do anything now.
Oh, fast.
Don't chain her with criminal now.
Move fast. Move. Go.
Chief, you're up already. Such Daddy look better today. He has some visitors here to see you.
Let them come in.
Gentlemen, please come in.
Thank you, Doctor.
Chief, your wife here, the elder sister, and the assassins have made some confessional statements. We have recovered the banknotes, various property documents, and some cash here from them.
Thank you. They tried to kill me. Julie and her sister. After all I did for them, they wanted to kill me because of money. Good.
That reminds me, Chief. I was informed that Julie, here present, came earlier in the day demanding for your death certificate.
What?
It's okay, Chief. We'll leave. Let's go. Take care.
Excuse me, officer.
Yes.
Please, it's my husband's son. Can I have him, please?
Yeah, you can have the baby.
Thank you.
I'll move. All right, Chief.
This is our son. Children. This is your brother. You must love him. You must love him. Child is child, he's a freak.